So I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the iPhone 11 is by now. It's an iPhone that Apple released in 2019, and it was one of my favorite iPhones of all time right now, and Apple is still selling it brand new. But this is the craziest thing. I just did a camera comparison between the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 mini, and I basically saw that the iPhone 11, in I would say a lot of cases, was matching or beating the quality of the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 mini. Now I will definitely tell you I would still recommend picking up an iPhone 13 and 13 mini because these may have been software glitches. I think they'll be fixed over time and you are getting more features with it, but that iPhone 11 camera is still extremely impressive, and I was not expecting that phone to have as great of a camera as it does still. Now the one thing that's really surprising is that with the iPhone 11s, you are still getting the same video resolutions on the front and the back as the iPhone 13s, even with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So that was one thing that I saw immediately, that you're pretty much getting, the same type of video resolutions. Although you are getting more modes like ProRes, ProRAW, the iPhone 11 still has a ton of capability when it comes down to it just right there. Now another big thing that I saw with the iPhone 11 was pretty much just the quality of that camera. For me personally, a lot of the photos and videos that I take are not even through the camera app. They're typically through Snapchat or Instagram or maybe even TikTok, and these phones, in my opinion, all kind of look the same exact thing when on those specific applications. When you go make your way over to the camera apps, they're a little bit different, they're definitely higher quality, but when I'm on Snapchat, I can't tell a difference at all between an iPhone 10 camera and an iPhone 13 Pro Max camera, to be honest. And with this iPhone 11, when I was comparing those photos, I was pretty much shocked of how good those photos were. Specifically with the blurring effect, it looked like the iPhone 11 was able to blur out more of the background in some of those photos compared to the iPhone 13 mini and the iPhone 13. Now again, I don't think it's a crazy big deal, and because these are new iPhones, typically there are some issues here and there, but that was one thing I saw immediately that really kind of shocked me. You wouldn't really expect an older iPhone to be doing this much better, or even better at all compared to the newer one. When you look at, the keynotes that Apple makes, they spend a lot of time hitting on the camera quality, and even for me, when I take these photos, it's hard for me to tell differences, and in some cases, like I mentioned, the iPhone 11 was actually doing a little bit better than I expected, which is a really big asset for something like an iPhone 11. Now, on top of that, like I mentioned, the video quality is still extremely good for the iPhone 11. I did notice maybe the only complaint that I have with the 11 is maybe the noise. There's a little bit more noise going on with something like an iPhone 11 compared to some other phones. Again, I don't really think it's a big deal because unless you're zooming in a lot, you're probably not going to see it. But one thing is for sure, if you have an iPhone 11, that camera quality is still pretty comparable to something like an iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. I don't think it's beating it, but it still kind of shocked me the other day when I did that comparison. So in terms of that covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.